Hi and welcome to the Market Alert for Monday the 28th of January 2022. So, Friday's headline, Manic melt-up in stocks, Hood goes green, Dow erases week's losses. Arguably due to rising recession risk, rate hike expectations are fading modestly this morning. Now this is Friday, but when you have a look at the charts in a moment you will see that this could have been for this morning. So we'll have a look at that in just a moment. Another headline that caught my eye, Goldman, everyone is now hedged for a crash, brace for a huge short squeeze. And that again is what we're seeing overnight at the moment. News this week, the big ones are ADP, non-farm payroll. We've got Bank of England on Thursday and ECB on Thursday. But can you believe it? It's already a month since we had the non-farm payrolls, and they're out on Friday, so the market's going to be waiting for those and looking forward to seeing what those numbers are going to be. I suspect the Fed are as well, but they probably already know what they are. So let's have a look at the Dow. In the daily chart, you can see the market starting to move to the upside, drawn in some fibs from here down to here, and the market stuck at the 50% retracement. Need to close above the 200 MA in order to move higher and take out the 62% retracement. There is some resistance here, and I'm just going to pop this in because if the market struggles at this level, then we could see a move back down towards the 5-bar moving average there. So 34,800 is the psychological level, needs to be taken out. In the 30-minute chart, you can see the move up on Friday. Nice wave pattern there as the market moved up. And then overnight also prices moved up 250 points, but finding a bit of weakness at the moment in prices as the futures markets are about to kick off. In the German DAX, similar picture. You can see market sideways, but trying to move to the upside. I'm just going to redraw in the fibs on the upside. I just want to see if we're actually through that 62. So I'm drawing in from here to here and projecting back. So as they're the two last lines that I have. I draw that again. Get the right place. There we go. So we've got through the 50, the 38, and we're just through the 62. That's what I wanted. I'd already got the 78 and 89, and we've got the 200 in the way, just as we have in the Dow as well, plus the high of this bar, which is Thursday's of last week, which we need to take out. In the 30-minute chart, also again you can see prices moving up nicely on the overnight. What have we got as far as this move is concerned? Let's just have a quick ballpark figure. It's 100, 200, 250 points to the upside, which is quite impressive. Actually, it's 150 because that's where we kick off on the overnight. So 150 points up. Nonetheless, a very impressive move overnight. Overbought at the moment and a bit of weakness there. R1, first upside target. Should prices continue to move higher? It just depends what happens when the futures kick off at 7 AM there, but certainly resistance at the R1, which takes you back to Friday's high as well. So you want to be careful of that area. What else I was looking for in here? I just wanted to go back to the daily. Yeah, that's right. So it's actually Thursday's high that we've just noted there. And smaller time frames, 5 minutes, you can see that we just sold off, consolidated, sold off, consolidated at the 20-bar moving average, and then lower. And that pattern is generally seen in a down move, and the opposite in an up move, as you see there, consolidate, and then they attempted to move higher, failed, pull back, and then moved higher as the Dow came on stream. So Friday, down day, but recovering, as you can see there, and then overnight prices moving to the upside. Like I say, 150 points there at the moment. Certainly overbought at the moment, and we'll see if the market's got the strength to spike up and go through, like I say, these resistance areas that we've got to the left, and there's a lot of resistance to the left as well, as you can see there. This is a great thing about being able to extend the resistance in the chart. Even in a small time frame, it'll pull it all the way from the left side of the chart, going back several weeks, and that way you can see all of the resistance as the market will attempt to move to the upside. And as the chart moves higher, you will just see these lines appear, and you can see before we get to the R1 we've got some price resistance, previous selling areas where the market sold off. Again, in the 5-minute chart, we're overbought at the moment, bit of resistance, and we'll see what happens when the futures open, see if the market will hold at Friday's high, which is going to be really important if they are determined to move the markets back to the upside. And finally, in the metals, silver moved lower on Friday but came off the lows, been down overnight to the 89% retracement. In the daily chart, it's holding there at the moment. We're still not oversold on this market, so it could have a bit more on the downside. I do hope so, because I want to be able to buy in lower. I was hoping they were going to slam it down to $20 just to give the chance to pick up the orders that I've still got down at that level. In the dollar, they're showing a bit of weakness overnight. Friday stalling as well, a lot of volume there. This is overbought, so it needs to have a bit of a breather and a pullback, which from here up to here, let me just add in a 38 and a 50 there, as we're too far away with just 62%. So from here to here, so the 38% ties in with the 5-bar moving average, and that's a very interesting area as well. It also shows the strength of the market as well, even down to a minute chart. It's an observation that I've spotted in the last couple of weeks, that if you draw the fibs in down to where they're left behind with the price supports automatically drawn onto the chart, you will find that the 5-bar tends to trade within the 38 and the 50. Very good area to watch, and also to re-enter an existing trend in a market. Gold also sideways, as you can see there. I'm not doing a lot overnight, trying to hold. And then crude oil also still on the upside with the rumours of war as well, despite the fact there was a lot of volume on Friday as well, trying to sell into that, but not holding on the downside, and still above the 5-bar moving average. So the momentum in crude oil still moving to the upside. Okay, that will do it for this one. It's going to be an interesting week, and let's see what happens when the futures open in 10 minutes time. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.